If you want to get more traffic from Google without needing to rank number one, today I'm going to show you how to rank inside Google's People Also Ask boxes. And those are those expandable questions that show up in tons of search results and provide several questions related to the user's initial search query. So here I'm going to show you some real examples, what Google looks for, and how to optimize your content to appear right in that box so that you can grab some of that traffic. Now, you've seen these before. These are called People Also Ask boxes, or PAA. And every time a question expands, Google dynamically loads even more. That is really a gold mine of keyword ideas, and it's great visibility for a website as well. And according to the SEMrush sensor, over 60% of queries display a People Also Ask search result. Now, ranking in PAA can really give you a lot of traffic, even if you're not on page one in regular search results. This is so huge that while doing competitive research recently, I realized that the top competitor for my client received the majority of its traffic from the People Also Ask SERP feature. Now, by ranking in People Also Ask, you get prime real estate above many organic search results. And People Also Ask boxes answers link back to your website so you get some of that traffic. And oftentimes it can actually be easier to rank for PAA than in traditional search results. So how do you go about finding keywords to rank for in People Also Ask boxes? Now, you want to start by doing some keyword research for common PAA questions in your niche. And to do so, you can use some tools like Answer the Public. And this is going to allow you to visualize common questions. There you enter your keyword, you select PAA, and there you'll be able to visualize a lot of common questions related to your search query. Now, next, you can also use Also Asked. And here, this is going to map question relationships. You insert your keyword, your location, and there you will be able to see a map of all of the different questions that you can consider creating content around. Lastly, you can use SEMrush, and this is a great tool that will show you which keywords actually trigger People Also Ask boxes and allows you to track your keywords that are ranking in People Also Ask. So to find keywords, you're going to want to use their Keyword Magic tool. Here you'll see a list of related keywords and a personal keyword difficulty score. Click Advanced Filters and select the Any dropdown under SERP Features. There, select People Also Ask and click Apply. Now you'll see only terms that actually trigger the People Also Ask boxes. So you want to make sure that you are picking questions that actually match the intent of the web page that you want to rank for, and you are looking for low to medium competition. Now the question becomes, how do you rank for the People Also Ask SERP feature? Let's break this down into two steps. The first is to find the specific questions that you want to rank for, and the second is to optimize your content. So let's drill down a little bit further into what this actually looks like. For the first step here, you want to find your keywords, and there are a few ways to go about this. The first one I always start with is looking for quick wins. To do this, I pull up the SEMrush Organic Research tool. There I enter the site's domain name that I'm working on and click Search. Next, I'm going to go to the Positions tab, which is going to show me all the keywords that the website ranks for. Now I'm going to click the SERP Features dropdown, click Domain Doesn't Rank, and select People Also Ask. So this will show you the keywords where you rank in regular search results, but not in the People Also Ask boxes. So for each of these keywords, you're going to want to head over to Google and check the current People Also Ask questions that appear in search results. Then you can check back with your content to see if your content actually already includes an answer to this question. And if it doesn't, you're going to want to update your content, which I'll get into here in just a moment. Now, the next thing you want to do is pop your keyword into Google, and you want to see which of those keywords trigger a People Also Ask section. And when you see that section, you can start to click on some of the questions so that you can see additional related questions that can pop up to see which ones you may be interested in covering. And the third thing that you want to do is first go to the 3 sites that I shared with you earlier and look for additional keyword ideas there. And then use SEMrush to look for the search volume and begin in to build your list. So now that you have pulled together a list of keyword ideas for the People Also Ask box, now it's time to go on to step 2, which is optimize your content. Now, while you can create brand new content around some of these question keywords, you can also just use some of your existing web pages and add the question to content that is relevant to the question. Now, whenever you add the question into your content, you want to make sure that you use the exact question and place it inside of a header, either an H2 or H3 header. Next, you want to go over to Google and you want to look at the content that is currently ranking in the People Also Ask section. What you are looking for here is not necessarily the content and answers, because we don't want to copy that exactly. We want to use our own unique content, but rather we want to look at the format. People Also Ask answers can appear in various formats, such as paragraphs, bulleted list, and numbered list. So it's a good idea to analyze the format of the current answer so you can use that format in your answer as well. And when it comes to writing your answer, avoid fluff. Be direct. Be very clear in your answer. And if you are writing a paragraph form, for instance, try to answer the question in only 2 to 4 sentences at most. Make sure the content is simple, easy to read for everyone, and it's conversational and just clear in tone. Now, if you have any images that are relevant to the People Also Ask question, and you also see that others have images as well, don't be afraid to include an image in that section. If you do so, make sure to include an alt tag that accurately describes the image, and also make sure to name the image file something that is relevant as well. Now, lastly, you can also use schema markup. So you can use the FAQ schema markup to let Google know that this is a frequently asked question and helps them see that this may be a piece of content they want to include in the People Also Ask section. But above all of this, before you take the time to optimize all of this content, make sure that your webpage and your website as a whole follows SEO best practices, including having compelling title tags, internal links, and so forth. And once you have your content updated, it's optimized, now you need to sit and wait to see if Google picks up your content and includes that in the People Also Ask section. A good way to monitor this is to use the SEMrush position tracking tool. This is where you'll be able to see all of the keywords that you rank for and also monitor which of those keywords that you rank for specifically in the People Also Ask section. I hope you found this helpful. Make sure to subscribe for more SEO and business growth tips every week. Don't hesitate to drop your questions down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.